G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Welcome to week 3 of Comfy Factorio's Biter Battles tournament. We actually have this week Team Baguette versus Team NotAnti. This is the only match that actually happened this week. It was a pretty quiet week as far as Biter Battles were concerned. Lots of people couldn't make up and meet at times that work for all parties. So this is the only match, and this is two very, very closely matched teams. They're very, very close to one another. They're on the same sort of skill levels. So it was a really, really interesting match. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys there. I do hope you enjoy, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Good morning, everybody. Well, at least good morning for those of you in Australia or New Zealand. Yeah, it's early. Click that button, click that button, click that button. Come on, Streamlabs. And we're here. This is how JD sounds when he's been out of bed for 15 minutes. Because it's a 6 a.m. local time zone match. Now, supposedly, Will was going to join me. But I don't see a Colonel Will. G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Welcome to week number 3 of the Biter Battles tournament. We have Team Baguette versus Team NotAnti. What research they've done. These are the other two teams that I wouldn't call first-class teams. They're not like Comfy, who lives on the servers, basically, and Team Stilax, who are all top-notch speedrunners. These are your average teams, and this was a really interesting match. They're very, very close paced together. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoy the video. No idea. For those watching on YouTube, Huff's asking what my because I still haven't set up chat or Twitch chat. Look up the mod list. Look up the mod list. It's in the description. So we have Team Baguette versus Team NotAnti. NotAnti's had one match so far. Baguette's had I think this is the third match. Yeah, this is their third match. And we have 2 minutes till start. Shout good luck all. Okay. So, going through the list. Biter Battles. Good old Biter Battles. Biter Battles is team versus team. It's PvP, but it's indirect PvP. So you can spend packs to increase the evolution of the other team's biters along with their threat levels. Going over the two maps, which are mirrored top to bottom, I don't see any rocks, which is going to give a slightly slower start. But it does have good iron, good coal, good copper, good stone. So it's a pretty good start. It's got a little bit of water offset from everything else. Coal's going to be their biggest shortage early on. So somebody's going to have to wander out a little bit and explore. And it should start any second now. Come on. 15 seconds. Someone's being dropped. That's always a good sign. Oh, we finally got talking. There we go. One going east, one going west. It's not a good sign that they're chatting in-game. And they don't have mics set up. we have really, really close oil. We've got 2 players on stone, 2 players on stone. Trying to pickaxe that first 5 stone to get a furnace up and running. We do have some stone out past the mix patch. We have a very interesting set of lakes out the front, so that should give them probably an easier job defending, because they could put a choke point here and a choke point here and probably catch just about all the biters that come in. Nactiv is off getting wood already. So's Awesome Patrol in the north. We've gone... Oh, we found the motherload of rocks. Good on them. That's getting a massive a massive head start. Marco is off on his. It's been just every game so far. He's been sent out to explore. He's been pushed out right out to the front to go play with the worms and collect as much scrap as possible. Artie sent a fish, good, because they're now going to get all the exploring that Awesome Patrol's done. Out the front, they'll get that mirrored. Maybe... No. Because they sent a fish, they get whatever view range that the other team has right there and then. So with that fish, they will have got all this shown to them. But we've got just starting here. And Team North's gone all iron to start with. And stone. No coal. Okay. Obviously, those rocks must have a lot of coal in them to get them started like that. Yeah, look. These two teams are very, very evenly matched skill-wise. And Artie's picked up all the wool. Or somebody has. It looks like they're going to wrap the silo at least. Yeah, these two teams, from the matches I've seen, seem to be very evenly matched. So this could end up being a very, very... It could end up being a very long game. And a very interesting game. Biters are just straight to the silo. It's not a good sign. Somebody should put a turret somewhere. So we have a slow natural progression to evolution and threat. It'll slowly go up by over time. I think it's 1 red pack every 1.5 minutes. Just enough to make sure that the evolution and the threat to a certain extent scale up slowly. Artie sent another fish, so they know exactly what the South team's doing right this second. And Awesome Patrol sent out a fish as well, so they're going to be able to see what Marco's doing out here and getting a little bit of exploration out on this side just by having that spy fish tell them what he's doing. Huffkers, correct him, it goes up 0.4% a minute. So it's just a little bit. And I am reading chat, BV. I am reading chat. I got no other shackhouses to deal with this morning. So, Artie has started automation and turrets. And I should be able to see... See, I can now see what they're queuing up. I think that was our Muppet who added that bit of code into Comfy Biter Battles. It's been a welcome change. So, North definitely has more iron up and running. South has at least started copper. Stone. They're about on par. Coal, North is definitely pulling ahead. Here, Tasha now tells us that we can check the tech trees. Uh, top left. All the... Alright, so both teams are scaling up iron. Because the Factorio, you can never have enough iron. North has got their copper running already. South is a little bit behind still. They're a little bit behind on a lot of counts. North has got their first biters that just wandered straight in. Because North has a player out doing damage, doing kills, we are going to see their threat is going to remain lower. Because they're actively killing the biters. So they have a little bit less to worry about of random early biters wandering in. But there's the walls that we saw picked up. And Artie's probably going to put down a couple of gun turrets right in front. No, he's going to redistribute the ones on that side. We're going to have first pillbox up and running. There's the labs. South has finally set up their research queue. No power still. So no power, no labs from South. Labs in the North. We've got 2 science packs into the research. That's as far as we've got. Artie is, from looks of it, being designated to craft all the things and dump them in a box. We got a second oil, which came with more rocks. The problem is, by the time Marco gets all the way back, any rocks and anything he's found out here are probably useless. It's a risk you play with sending a player out for an explore run and having them out for so long. There is a possibility by the time they get back that anything they've found is just no longer useful. Oh, okay. So we temporarily join the team and then we can get to look at the tech tree and then get kicked back out. There's a ping a lot. It looks like this is where they're going to set up everything. Probably the pillbox out here. Everlord likes his pings. Yep, there's smelters. Now, Team Baguette has basically every single match had a different strategy. So I have no idea what they're going to do this time around. Hey, Hoofney. How was a good night's rest? Not long enough. Not long enough. I set my alarm before, well, after raiding you late last night, and I'm a gun turret out of ammo. That's always a good sign. And it politely told me I was going to get 4.5 hours worth of sleep. And then I said some very mean things to my phone. It's been reloaded with ammo. 7. I gotta say, with the new tooltips, the game's starting to feel like a different game. It's starting to. So we're still in Burner City. We've got copper cable automated at least. That'll probably save them a lot when crafting green circuits because they're going to need a bunch of inserters to run their smelter block. South has gone straight to handcrafting the hard way, and I'm guessing they're going to start mass producing iron. That's probably what I'd do. But their coal loop is not big enough, not even close. There we go, it's getting expanded slowly. Dangio says, hi, biters. No, hi to the start of the smelter block. And biters just happen to come by and say hello. Artie's normally the defense man. Obviously, he's not working hard enough. Or they probably don't have the research. Nope. So we're going logistics, military, walls, logistics, science packs. Have we already finished? Yes, they have finished gun turrets. And Awesome Patrol's got the same problem down here, fighting off early biters without ammo. Yeah, Awesome Patrol didn't quite make it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We've got our first powered miner in the south. In the north, still with Burner City. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So it's a full smelter block. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So it's also a full smelter block. South's been smart, put a pillbox right at the front. Unfortunately, they've wrapped the walls tight to their gun turrets. Realistically, not this stage, but medium biters can actually reach over those walls sometimes and attack over those walls. So yeah, you should really have a one-tile gap on the inside. North already has their pillbox up. Same story, you can see it's wrapped hard. This one's got that one-tile gap. It's going to make a huge difference. Unfortunately, it didn't quite happen, but it almost did. The biters almost passed right through the middle of them. So this one needs to slide over a little bit. It means the biters are probably pathing through this lake. Realistically, if they could put some gun turrets up here where it choke points down, they could probably get the kills in a lot easier. Nothing better than natural defenses. Yep, I'm betting they're going to path. Some of them. Some will go around, but some will path right through here. Choku's been dropped again. That's not a good sign. He's definitely doing the moonwalk repeatedly. Okay, so we got first automated mining. He picked up the belts. Artie is... Yeah, that pillbox is going to do nothing. So North is going to double their smelter, but it's not running. South is coal. Yeah, coal and that instead is the wrong way around. Coal and power away, which is 2 power poles. It's fine. I'm sure somebody will notice their mistake. 1, 2, 3. 7 seconds, you know. And iron's down going on the wrong side of the belt. It should be fine. It should sort itself out. Yeah, see, there we go. They're coming through that lake. That gap in the lake. If somebody gets up there and puts in a choke point, make a massive difference. So, North has got 1 smelter block down. They're working on the second one, so this will probably be iron and then copper. They have pseudo-automation set up. So we have 1 lot of gears hand-fed, output into a box, grabbing from the box twice into red science to shove straight into labs. We have a little bit of excess science over on this side thrown into a box to be fed into labs manually or with inserters. So it's a little bit of extra hand crafting. South has pretty much the same thing. They have actually hooked it up to a smelter. So it means these 2 smelters are going to be drained. But I actually prefer this method. Like, it means you don't have to worry about it. You just have to remember to put copper in that center box, and it's good to go. I like this one. Hey, Turpin. Sorry, it's 6:20 a.m. JD does not do anything at this time. JD's not a morning person. So we're automating gears, ammo, the important things in life. We're going to see belts right here. I think they're going to start rushing straight towards... straight towards red and green sites. Stone's out of fuel. We've got the same sort of idea down here on South Team Gears first. Still not enough coal in their burner city, not even close. Hey Lucas. Morning Jetty, no bullshit Jetty. There's never any bullshit around here, but you know. No, Jetty's just not a morning person. At all. Oh! That's in front of the gun turrets. Oh, they're lucky. They aggroed on the gun turrets rather than coming and starting gnawing here. We're following a steel axe going up for north. I still think steel axe is important research. Not nearly as important as it used to be. Or probably more so, actually, because now you don't need the steel for it. Hey, Odaba. Yeah, North is holding everything off. Choking on coffee. Choking on... Jetty's not awake. No, not coffee. Coke, of all things. I didn't have enough time for coffee. Coffee requires at least 15 minutes. I woke up with... I got out of bed at 5:45 for a match that started at 6. After pressing the snooze button for the last 45 minutes. There we go. There's the bite as I was expecting. One down. Everlord's going to try and grab quicker than they can eat. Yeah, that pillbox needs to move forward. So, we're going to have attacks through here, here, and probably through here. So if Artie can get some pillboxes here and here, along with one in this lake... that would probably stop them dead. This pillbox is probably going to do nothing. But yeah, we've got a 2-tile choke point right here. If he could get this up and defended, that would be a massive difference. Yeah, haha chat. Coca-Cola. Okay, South has iron running. They're going to get gear. Well, they've got gears running. They're going to go into red science. North is still making a mall. Pretty much. Oh, that's the measuring stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gun turrets. Artie. No, that's going to be harder to defend. Keep going forward. Put it in the natural choke point. Follow the terrain. Don't build it there. I don't care what anybody says. Build it around the terrain. South has just gone with pillboxes still. So they've got... 45 ammo, 26 ammo. Yeah, that should cover it. We got stone being set up in north, in south rather. South hasn't done anything about bricks yet. So Artie's still working with only the walls he's picked up. He can't make new ones yet. South is going with more and more pillboxes, which is probably not a bad idea. And Artie's been charged with clear the forest. So what do we have? We have gears coming out, swarming up here. So this is going to be red science. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 9 red science compared to We've already got basically 9 running in the south and 50 packs already stored up. So the south is actually pulling away. And Artie's not working nearly hard enough. Did they not have ammo? There's 200 ammo in a box, Artie. How are you running out of ammo? In with the club. In with the club. So Artie needs to go grab that ammo and start feeding it into gun turrets. Desperately. Match has been going... I need to set up a timer. About 25 minutes. Look, all the ammo disappeared. Good on you, Artie. So that's going to be one big advantage. North has ammo automated, so whoever's on defense, that's going to make one hell of a difference. Meanwhile, Red Science is being expanded in the south. They haven't moved their labs down, which is... Come on, game. Hello? Yeah, they haven't got stone walls. They haven't got steel processing. They haven't got any of the bullet upgrades. And their science has just stopped. And if we go look at... Oh, there was our first throw of 120 packs. North is not that much further along the science trail. But North's going to have a little bit more pressure on them now. 12, 13, no. Yes, very fancy. Muppet, I think it was Muppet. I know Muppet added something to their code. So I think it was Muppet who added the ability for spectators to be able to... It does a temporary join. It opens the tech tree. And then when you close the tech tree, it kicks you back to spectator mode. Muppet did practice mode. Okay. I know Muppet was doing things. So, the South has got red up and running. And they actually have a lot more red up and running than what North team does. But I think base-wise, overall, they're further behind. Although they're definitely working on their power a lot better. Yeah, North's about to hit their power cap. And I don't like this placement for power. I guess it's min-maxing it, but I'm not a fan of it. North is now getting gun turrets up and running. Oh, that's smelting. Okay, that's there for a reason. Artie has gone and walled off the lake. There you go. Finally. Yeah, tournaments, the teams are actually locked, and I don't know, that's probably a good question. Can I add? Turns out I can. Although it didn't say anything, so I don't know. More testing shall be needed on the griefing methods. Yeah, North is actually running behind on power.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, there you go. Somebody loves me on YouTube. Thank you, Lord One. Hopefully you get to watch this video later and see your name pop up. North looks like an anti-build. You get read-only rights. Okay, there you go. Team Baguette has every single time done something different. It does look like an anti-build. It does look like something I've seen before. Everlord, you're building yourself in right here. I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, they won't reach. That's short. You can't reach. Inserters can't reach. Yep, no. Oh, there we go. Replace the belts. Moving down one more line. There's another 80 flasks. So we're now back to about even. There you go. There's a difference of 40 flasks. which is what, 0.6 evolution. There are some biters gnawing on the walls, guys. You probably want to come down here and press spacebar. And Team South is going for nothing but red science. Just a full red science push. That's going to be interesting. North looks like they might be doing exactly the same. So we've got iron. We've got another iron, which is running a bit of steel. Maybe they're going straight to military. We're getting more and more ammo production. So we've got an ammo build down here. Got an ammo build up here. Whoever's in charge of power is still a hopeless player. Marco! Yeah, it's Marco's fault. North's doing an anti-build again. There you go. Yeah, if this ends up being, what is it, iron and copper, I think, this will be a 1-for-1 anti-build. And yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-for-1 anti-build. Hey, we got some bricks up and running. South is just going absolute red science. There we go. Military 2, military science pack. Automation 2. And then engines. So we're going military and fire. Yep. Called it. I've played too much biter battles. That's got decent ammo. These guys got decent ammo. Heaps of ammo. This one's no longer getting attacked. Okay. Come on. Where are some throws? Like, there's 400 science packs sitting down here at South doing nothing. There is 0 science packs in the North. They are fitting them into labs as fast as possible. And here's your belts for military from the looks of it. So this is going to be grenades right here. He's waiting on smelting, so that's coal up and running. This has got to be brick. That's got to go to there. And how do you get coal? How do you get coal, sir? Nobody's worked that one out yet. Yes. There we go. 700 packs. Which is only 7%. And what's worse is they're at 19% overall. Had they hit 20, then we're going to start getting medium biters. Oh, wow. That's a painful way of doing it, but it works. Except it's on the... No, that's right. That's on the right side of the belt. Okay, there you go. Power. Yeah, that's Krause's fault entirely. Isn't worth to send green over the red. It's 1 to 3 to 9. Yep, that's the easy numbers. It's 10 to 28 to 96. So green is definitely more effective. Military is where the magic is. Military packs a punch. 24 out of 30. On iron. On south. So that's probably how many short on coal they are. Yeah, they just don't have... They need it. Just throw some coal in here manually, and then this inserter should keep up. Just. It's a very, very close situation. We're going with more and more packs for south. More and more red sites. Oh! This will get annihilated. Good news, it will slowly get rid of their forest. And Artie's put his defenses way down here. I'd be putting this up beside the lake, right here. Same with this. Like, I wouldn't have walled off here. I would have gone right across that. That's choke point. That's a one screen with choke point. It's not straight, but that probably doesn't matter. I would have moved it all up further and then, gone across and then probably up to have a straight line, because it's easy to build in a straight line. And I'd be moving, same story, I'd be moving this up further. I know they don't need the space, but you just got to sometimes, like, put your defenses where the terrain lets you. South has also expanded power. It's a very interesting usage of electric miners. It's like nobody wanted to touch Burner City, so they just built around it. I'm going to leave it here so the archaeologists can find it later. They've still got hand-fed labs, just 3 labs. Now, South's research is going to be so far behind. So finally getting military 2, then electronics, which will let us access fast inserters. Assembler 2, really not that important. The fast assemblers, the fast inserters are. And, like, military, they don't even have military science pack researched. And then, come on. And if we go to here, like, they've got twice the research done already. And they have queued up oil. They've actually queued up, okay, yep, no. So, Team North, we're looking for an engine build. Anywhere an engine build. Did he ping it for us? No, he pinged the oil. I know where the oil is. I'm looking for that engine build. They got hand-fed steel down here. I don't see it yet. And Artie's repairing walls? Walls are cheap, Artie. Just put down another row. That's how you get defenses like we've got. Which is just a mess of everything. So they got military up and running. It doesn't look like they have enough coal being fed in. No. Coal is definitely going to be their shortfall. And unfortunately, I don't see more coal on the map. So they're going to have to go look at this mixed. There we go. So Team North now has to deal with mediums. 600 packs. But those 22 military flasks, which is not a lot, is going to catch up Team and NotAnti very, very quickly. So yeah, coal is going to be a problem. And I see way out the front or a mixed patch. And coal is life. Coal is important. Yeah. Coal right next to oil? Nope. Nope. Still nope. Half, you're seeing something I'm not seeing. You're definitely seeing something I'm not seeing. This mixed patch. Which means Artie's going to have to come and put a wall out here. Near copper on the west side. Yeah, true. It's a fair distance away. North definitely knows about it. Don't know about south. We've got an attack coming in. That's dead. Everlord, 53 flasks of automation. You guys boxing red science as well. No, he just ran along the belt, picked it up and threw it. Never mind, zoomed out, that looked like oil. Good. So no, Artie's going to cover the mixed patch because Baguette last match did the exact same thing. I think they were short on... It was coal or stone. I can't remember. Because I actually missed the match live. Because it was, again, another 6 a.m. Monday match. And they went for a mixed patch rather than a hair of a speckle of a drop in the bottom right-hand corner. I actually want to think it was... Was it stone? I want to say it was coal on the right-hand side of the north base. Still think I'm right with coal. But yeah, they went and spent a lot of time and a lot of effort getting a mixed patch started, rather than just going and grabbing that little bit of coal that they needed. Yep, Artie's already marked it. That's the mixed patch, boys. That's the one you're dealing with. Probably for that distance and the hassle of not having to deal with it, I probably would have gone and grabbed this coal. Honestly. You probably don't even have to defend it. Probably. No guarantees. At least this you can defend very, very easily. You know, 20 odd rounds in each turret. It'll probably be defended for a long time. So we're doing another smelter block. And don't forget, right now they actually have the power of blueprints. So they can copy and paste anything they've already got. And that's what I'll be doing. I'll be copying this whole smelter block, paste it down here. They could probably get enough iron to feed it. Copper's not an issue. Stone should be okay. We got biters coming through the wall. Artie's not working hard enough. Yep. We're getting bullet upgrades now. There we go. First grenade on the map. And South is going with more red science. Funny enough. Their gear production is struggling to keep up. They need another smelter block putting out more iron to run another set of gears. Sulfur, batteries, laser. That tech is a long way away. So you need to have oil. Then you're going to have sulfur for batteries, which is all steel requirements. Steel, as we all know, is not exactly easy to... Not exactly quick to get. Sulfur would be 4 blue sites. Yes. So... We got advanced electronics, sulfur. So definitely now they're doing steel axe. Wow. So yeah, possibly blue science. But we got oil. It's being pumped. It's being tanked. That's good. I still yet to see this engine build because we can't handcraft engines because for some reason the devs have decided that it's a not handcrafty item. And again, replacement Kraus in the north. Wow, that was some throws. Okay, so we've got replacement Kraus is short on power. That's what I was going to. 800 packs in being thrown against north, and we've only got 250 in south, and south is caught up. North is caught up with south. But this is going to push this threat number way up, which is going to mean a whole bunch of biters to deal with. And North has decent defenses. South is a little bit thrown together. Somebody didn't think about how this was going to work. Yeah. Nor did they think about exactly how many gears you can get on half a belt to run exactly how many red science machines. So my calculations is the biter value to resource costs already good for green science. Military is just 25% more efficient. Yeah, this is going to be rough in the south without grenades. They're going to rely on gun turrets, which is okay against smalls. Mediums is when things are going to start getting really bad. Artie's defending here. There's no defenses up here, which is where a lot of it's going to come in. And the 2 gun turrets that I said to put down seem to be holding off perfectly fine. But now we're into spitters for both teams along with medium biters. Medium biters are not fun, but the real big killer is spitters, because medium biters, small biters, they're going to come in here and surround the gun turrets, give them targets to shoot at. Meanwhile, the spitters are going to sit out here and lob over the top and do a whole pile of damage. There we go. We've got mediums on the map. And these are just in range. Mediums can be taken out with 3 grenades. 3 grenades is the magic number to kill most all mediums. And they're still expanding this red rush. The problem with the red rush is it needs to be big, it needs to be fast, and then you need to hope that they're dead. Otherwise, there isn't a lot to come. It's very difficult to come back from. Anti-Elite's finally swinging in. See, even Anti-Elite's had to sleep in on this Monday morning, right? Artie lost a few gun turrets. And his life. 800 rounds on his body. Damn. And 2 gun turrets at a box. This is just not getting any iron. They've got ammo at this end and ammo at this end. Really, these assemblies should be pulled up. Spitters are 30%. Spitters are 25. No, 30. There you go. Either way, Baguette's just started having to deal with spitters. Yeah, these... Oh, they got a fair bit of ammo. Maybe I am.
Hello, my friend.
Hello,
Stay
my friend.
a while and listen.
Tub along. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. No, 25. I am right. 25. There we go. Spitter evolution. So, yeah, spitters are at 25%, which, as you can see now, has done a wonderful job on their defenses. It's been all these spitters sitting out here and just lobbing over the top. It's really hurt South. It's doing wonders for North as well. Everlord was killed by Medium Biter. I think Everlord actually threw a grenade at his feet and kissed the world goodbye that way. Medium biters with small spitters is a danger zone, definitely. Gun turrets without ammo are the best type. There we go. So yeah, all these spitters are out here. They're immune. They're not doing anything. Nothing's shooting at them. You can come in here, 1 grenade. 1 grenade kills the whole lot in 1 hit. So grenades become very effective at this stage. Have defenses at the front to get rid of and shoot and distract the medium biters. But then yeah, you need players with grenades to lob out the front and kill the spitters and also do AoE damage to the medium biters. It's on V's. Hey, you mate. Does that mean at 60% spitters and what? Is that mean 60% spitters and 40% biters spawn at 30% Evo? So 30% Evo... No, so at 30% Evo, you have a 0.001 chance of spitters and a 100% chance of small biters. That's how you read it. So as you go further right along the wiki Factorio's evolution for the spitters graph, at 30%. Actually, no, you asked about 30%. Sorry, it's early. It's early. It means, yeah, 60 and 40. Look north. North's fine. North's fine. They do have a busy spitter who's arguing with an immortal tree. Another immortal tree. It's a 3rd immortal tree. This one's healing over time. Another 600 packs. So this is the biggest thing. You've got South is doing a whole lot of red science. There's a lot of effort going in here to make a lot of red science, which slowly... you need a grenade in here. Grenade. Oh, spitters first. Always the spitters first. They do so much damage. Yeah. So, medium biters soak up ammo. They soak up ammo, they soak up damage, whereas the spitters physically do the damage. And here comes another wave straight afterwards. Yeah, grenade in the middle, just clear it out. And a grenade at your feet. Did we lose one player or two? One. But there's another attack right afterwards. As the game goes on, red packs get worse. Yes. So every single pack has diminishing returns. And it has to do with not the type of pack thrown, but the total evolution. As the evolution gets higher, all your packs get less efficient. Yeah, we've got butters in the smelters. Butters in the smelters, people. Yep, pick up all the packs and just throw them. Don't ask, just throw. There we go. It didn't make an ounce of a difference. So we got throwing and dying continuously in the south and in the north. That's definitely a dead box. Yep, okay. 39 military. So not a lot, but if they throw it, that'd make a massive difference. 120, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, they have no ammo production. So they had no ammo production, which is definitely hurting them. And getting grenades late. Whereas at Team North, as you can see, like as they come in, somebody runs up here and lobs a grenade. I still don't get why Artie's repairing the walls. Just throw down more walls. Cancelled plastics, cancelled sulfur. 99 packs. Did that do like 0.6 evolution? Flammables. So do we see the assembler that's making... Oh, here we go. They're doing an engine build finally. So that's what the new smelter was for. Meanwhile, oil-wise, like they've got, what's that, 1632? 32,000 oil. Meanwhile, I think South might be done. Yeah, this is looking good for South. We need to get rid of those spitters. Like a single grenade in there. Otherwise, it'll be the spitters that actually take down the rocket silo. They're all about to run out of targets. No, Axel's dragging them away. We're being spawn camped. That's it. I think that's game, guys. Oh, I saw a grenade go off. There's bodies on the ground everywhere. I don't see any bodies that have stuff on them. Awesome Patrol did have one grenade. One grenade, an SMG. A little bit of iron. Yeah, we're being spawn camped in the south. I think that's GG. And north, we're going to see another attack come in. Somebody's going to hopefully step out here and just lob a grenade. Single grenade. One grenade, two grenades. There you go. That's how you deal with it. Unfortunately, nobody's out here, so we have lost, what, 6 gun turrets out there with probably a lot of ammo. And... yeah, that's spawn camping if I ever saw one. Boom. That's match. Yeah, so as we can see, we've got them coming this side of the lake, this side of the lake, and they're coming this side of the lake from down here. Map-wise, we had oil here, coal. Yeah, coal was out in front or off, far off to the side. And this mix patch, they'd only just started getting it sorted out. This is the problem with mixed patches. It just takes so long. So long to get them up and running. What's my time? It's 7 a.m. Even on an insane run, I couldn't hang around. I have to get all the kids out of bed and off to schools, because if they don't go to schools, I need to deal with them for the rest of the day. So, I'm going to... looks like we're busy, unfortunately. Okay. They can't do a rematch either. So, North went for a military build. We've seen military builds before. They are extremely effective. On top of that, you saw Artie. Artie was their defense man. They had one guy dedicated to defense. And his one job in life is to protect everybody else. It makes a massive difference having somebody dedicated to defense. Dan had a little bit of accident with fish. Okay, you can't be trusted ever. If they do this, you guys want to jump into Factorio right now and join. Baguette versus everyone is interesting. It's their 5-man team versus as many randoms who want to show up. There you go. Open Factorio right now, everybody. You want to join in on this mayhem. It'll be on the public Comfy Factorio servers. And it'll be their 5-man team versus as many people as we can throw at it. But yeah, the defenders are about the same. Danigo built 1500 to Clunku, yep, at 750. And Deaths is, yeah. But yeah, South didn't have a dedicated defender. Their pillboxes were all over the place, rather than having a strong point here, a strong point here, and a strong point here. It was just like right in front of the base, just spread out. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call it right there. And that brings us to the end of the match. It was a really, really good match, really close match. As with all the matches, you just couldn't call it. Like halfway through the match, you couldn't call which team was going to win, which team was going to lose. These are always really, really tight matches. Unfortunately, this time around, we don't have an insane run afterwards. Team NotAnti, one of their players couldn't commit, so that was perfectly fine. Instead, Baguette did a Baguette versus everybody on the Comfy Factorio servers. If you haven't followed me over on Twitch, I highly recommend it, because this is what some of the teams have been doing. Baguette's been the main one, but now I'm actually thinking it'd be a good challenge for my team, because Baguette went up against 35 players and only just lost. It was a really, really interesting match. I got to watch some of it, but unfortunately I didn't get to shoutcast. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week for more Biter Battles. All right, bye.